Hello everybody, what is going on? Happy Sunday to everyone. I am really excited to be on here today. I have a very fun craft. I think you're gonna like it. If it's your first time, my name is Amanda with Manda Panda Projects, and if you are in the pursuit of craftiness, you are in the right place. So don't go anywhere. I have a fun one today. As I mentioned, if you were on my live yesterday, I said that I did like a little bit of experimenting. I feel like a little craft scientist. I'm not sure if you've heard of the Crackle technique. If you have, it's really easy to do, like super easy. It's not like mind-blowing or anything, but I never knew or thought to Mod Podge a napkin on top of the Crackle technique that looks just like the napkin is crackled. It was really cool. I saw it in a group. I had just saw somebody do it, and she had posted a picture, and it looked really, really cool. So I got these napkins, really cute. One in a melon. Those little silly puns. So it's gonna be fun. So if you're just jumping on, say hello to me. Let me know if it's your first time watching me. I know I have a lot of new people over on this page. Hey Jerry, yes, panda paws, spread the panda paws, aka sprinkle, aka S-H-A-R-E. I'm just gonna do a fun little surprise for someone at the end. It's nothing phenomenal, but these cute little napkins, this pack is huge. And obviously I'm never going to be able to use all of them unless I actually use them as napkins, but who does that? Hey Angela, hello, hello. So I will pick someone at the end and I will send you a couple of these fun napkins to craft with because they're just so freaking cute. I got them on Amazon and I spent like $10 on this pack of napkins because I just wanted them that bad. I don't know, I loved it. All right, so we are gonna do the Crackle technique. Have you guys heard of the Crackle technique? Let me know if you have. It's really easy. You're gonna be like mind blown if you haven't done it. Hey Rachel, how's it going? Okay, so I have this frame that like happens to fit this napkin absolutely perfectly. So we're gonna go ahead and use this little frame from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna take this bad boy apart. Take it apart. Yeah, so I did a little experimenting. I'll show you guys after we do it what my experiment and the results were. But I don't want to spoil it, you know. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just, I mean, this is cute and all, but, so you've heard of it but haven't tried it. Jerry, you're ready to have your mind blown right now, I'm telling you. Especially because it is so easy, and I think the results are really cool looking. I probably could leave this on, but I'm gonna rip it off. I'm gonna paint over it anyways, but hey Christy, what's going on? How is your guys' Sunday? If you're on the replay, I always forget to say this. Put hashtag replay, because then I know. Because Facebook is weird. I try to go back and answer and like look at the comments that are on the replay, but I don't get notified usually. So I have to like go back to the live. Then I have to like sort it by newest. And it's like a scavenger hunt to try to find the replay comments. Hey Keisha, what's going on? Thank goodness for my text. Oh, no notification. Textbook is dirty. They're stinking. Oh, I didn't put it in the comments. I don't know how to, I always see people add a comment like while they're, I don't know how to do it. I'm afraid oh, there we go. Oh, I don't know my number by heart anyways, so that's not gonna help. I was gonna say I can put a comment in. If you guys don't have, aren't on my text list, I send a text out beforehand. I'll put it in the comments after. So yeah, all right. So we're gonna rip this off. I'm not gonna like worry about getting it all off because I'm never gonna be able to. Anyways, just try to get the like writing off at least. I've been doing some spring cleaning today. Last week I cleaned the craft stash. I got that all organized. Was that last weekend? All right, Facebook, me too. It's slack. It really is. All right, that's as much as I can get off. I'm not going to stress myself about getting the rest of that off. So yeah, last week I did my craft supplies. This week I like cleaned the actual house because Lord knows, cleaned the floor and everything. I used to clean the floor, like I would mop the floor or Swiffer or whatever every week before quarantine. Like every Sunday or Saturday, I would just do it, you know? And since then, I don't know, I do it like maybe once a month. Like, I think I just gave up on keeping it clean since I'm home all the time and my kids are home all the time. It's like, forget it. It's not gonna stay clean. Just do it every once in a while. That's so bad. Yeah, I probably could have put the paint right on here. All right, so I'm just painting this with a regular good old brown paint just so that when it does crackle, I can't see through it. There we go. All right, so cover this up a little. I probably could have stained it too, but when I did my experimenting, I painted, so I'm not gonna steer from that because it worked. All right, get this all nice and painted. And I get to use my heat gun for this too. This is a perfect excuse. It does work. The Crackle technique does work if you don't have a heat gun. I mean, of course you could use a blow dryer too, but just in case you just want to go with the all natural drying method, it does work. I tested it. Okay, so let's go ahead and dry this. Trying to keep us from our joy, seriously. I mean, they're all about community, you know, Facebook wants community, so you gotta tell people, especially when you actually have, like, in case you didn't know, if you've tapped and, like, actually said, turn notifications on, I've done that and I have been not notified, so, I don't know. Somebody said that you have to, like, unfollow and follow every now and then. I have no idea if that's true or not, but apparently that's supposed to solve the problem. Okay, so when you are doing this, you do want to make sure that the bottom is really dry because we're going to put glue over it, regular glue, like Elmer's glue. I had to buy that just to do this project. And so you don't want it to get all like mixed together. Okay. Oh, and FYI, it does not like smoke anymore. It was because it was new. It was just burning off the new fumes. Whoops, sorry guys. I just totally kicked my cord. Make you drunk. Okay, so we are going to add a layer of glue and then we're gonna add a layer of paint. How do you see how many followers you have? It's like in your, I mean, there's a lot of different ways. You can go right to your page and it will just say blah, 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 has so many followers. Now, if you're on the old Facebook, you'll have followers and likes. If you're on the new Facebook, it will only say followers. Okay, now the amount of glue and the amount of paint that you use makes a huge difference of how it's gonna turn out. So I'll show you my experiment now because it won't make sense to. Okay, so I did different amounts. So as you can see, like the bottom one looks totally different than say the top, right? So like if you want it to be thicker and like bigger parts and the cracks like deeper and more few and far between, you want to do like a lot of glue and a lot of paint. Like if it's really, really thick, it's going to crack more like this. Now, if you do more like thin of each, it's going to be more like, this is like really thin paint and like really thin glue. So it's going to be more like small, like little thin, little like, what is that word? Fracture lines. I don't know. It reminds me of that. Now this one, I did like super thin paint. I don't really like this one, but I was experimenting. So this is like really, really thin paint, like almost mostly glue. That just kind of looks streaky to me. And then, oh, Keisha, yours already did switch to followers. It's so weird, like how they choose. Like it's so random. I'm not. I'm on the old one still. Do you like the new one? I heard the layout's different. I have a whole presentation. I didn't like plan it like a presentation. I was doing this because I wanted to like see the difference. And I don't know if anybody has ever been like scared to do a project, or not like scared, but like you like procrastinate and you don't do it because you don't know how it's going to turn out, or you don't know like if you're going to do it right. So I've learned to just experiment. Like I gave myself permission to like mess it up. I was like, okay, I have this whole $1 board. I'm just going to mess it up. It's going to get messed up. I went into it with that. And so I was able to just have fun with it and then decide what worked. So that's how I did that. Okay, so this one is like thin glue and then kind of like a little bit more thick paint. So I personally, for this project, I like it to be a little bit, I like it to be more thin. That's how I'm gonna do it. But I do think for certain projects, this bottom look would look really cool. Like something where that's gonna be the background of your board. Like you can't see it, but the bunny one that I did where you would do the scraping technique, I think that would be cool. But because I'm gonna Mod Podge a napkin over it, we're gonna go with the little thin lines. All that to say, let's just see how it comes out. So if you guys are just jumping on, say hello. Let me know if it's your first time watching me. Go ahead and sprinkle this video because I'm going to be gifting away some of these napkins. I do like the thick on thick too. In my experiments with the napkin over it though, I was nervous. Well, let's find out. Okay. Maybe I'll do something totally different this time and do medium on medium. I didn't try that one out. Go walk in the wild side. So you do need, it looks like I'm putting a lot, but this glue is just really hard to squeeze. I don't know why. It's like, geez, it takes all my might just to squeeze it. All right, so we're gonna spread this around. So if you don't have any Elmer's school glue in the house, you're gonna wanna grab you some because that is what you use for this. I don't have the fan on tonight because I was afraid that it was gonna dry it too quick. This is like so hard to squeeze. I don't know if it's clogged or what. It's brand new though. So see, I'm putting a pretty good amount of glue on there. Pretty good amount of glue. A little bit more. I want it to be a nice. Hi, Data. How's it going? Good evening. You must be on the East Coast, huh? Well, I guess it is kind of evening here too. It's like 4:15. All right. So we have this nice and spread out. Now you want to work kind of quickly. So we're going to go ahead and put white paint. I'm using chalk paint. I have not tested it with acrylic paint, but I've heard and I'm assuming acrylic paint will work just fine too. You don't have to use chalk paint. All right, so I'm going to use a good amount. I'm going to do it thick, but not crazy thick because I do want the lines to be like a little bit thinner. And when you rub it, you don't want to like rub it in. So you want to do like the glue like on the top layer of, or I'm sorry, you want to do the paint just like over the top layer. So you're not like rubbing it all in. Trying to do it so you guys can see it. Oops. All right. All right, here we go. You ready for the magic? Are you ready for the magic? Okay. Just rubbing some of that off. Okay. So let me put that there. And now all you do is dry. Hi, Luann. Hi from Indiana. Awesome. We got Indiana in the house. Now you just dry and you watch the magic happen. It's literally like magic. I want to lift it up so you guys can see. Hi, Debbie. How's it going? Davey, oh, you're in Kansas, but I'm finally finished my garage. Ooh, awesome. Oh, I wish I was at your garage sale. I like to go to the garage sales. Hey, Sue. Okay, so you didn't miss much. I'm doing the Crackle technique, and so I painted this brown, and then I put a layer of like glue, like Elmer's school glue. A layer of this on top, like a pretty decent sized layer. And then a layer of chalk paint, and then just drying it, and this is what's happening. Okay, so we're getting some thick crackles, Keisha. It's happening. Yes, I love a garage sale too. I want to go. Hi, Mom. Oh, you're late because you were helping Melissa pack? Okay, well, that's a good enough reason. Hey, Thelma. How's it going? See? Look at that. It's like magic. Now I'm going to make sure that it's really dry because I'm gonna Mod Podge a napkin on top of it. So I want it to be like really dry, or else when I put it on top, it's just gonna start smearing. Hey, Angel. Hello. I know, look at that. It's like, I cannot believe you guys never seen this. Okay, so according to my test board over there, I did on the thicker side, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with the thicker. I think if it was too thin, you wouldn't be able to really see it through the crackle. All right, let me see how, my craft mat is like warping because it's getting so hot. Okay, it's pretty dry. Let me just get a little bit on the sides here. Okay. Before I Mod Podge the napkin, just because I want to make sure that it's really dry, I don't want to mess it up. Hey, Lisa, thank you for sprinkling. Thank you for sprinkling. If you guys are just jumping on, I am going to gift away a couple of these napkins to somebody at the end if you stick around, so you get to make this for yourself. Jerry said, Mom, did you get the nasty storm? Oh, yeah, I heard everyone's storming. Everyone's not here. I keep kicking. The cord is like, sorry, guys. I'm not trying to like make you drunk over there. Okay, so look at that. We had a nice crackle going on. And like I said, the thinner that you do the paint and the thinner that you do the glue, it's going to be really, really, for anybody who, in case you're just jumping on, if you do it really, really thin, it's going to be more like that. And this is like super thin. And then as you get thicker, it starts to look more like this. So it does change the amount that you use. Hi, Uli. Is that how I say it? Uli? Uli? I'm like really bad at names. Okay, so we're going to set this aside, let that dry. I'm going to be putting this napkin in this frame. And, okay, we're going to do, I think a wood bead hanger will be really cute with this. So let's do that. And I'm thinking I'm going to leave the frame as is because I thought about painting the frame like either, nah, the beads are going everywhere. That was dumb. I thought about painting the frame either like a pink or a green or white, but it's like a really faint pink, and I actually think it kind of goes with that. So we'll do a pink and a green hanger to make up for the color because, you know me, I need my color. I don't know why I just took those all out. That was not smart. All right, so let me get, of course all the sizes are mixed together. Why wouldn't they be? Here, I'll put them in here so I can't lose them. They can't roll around. Oh, it's been raining in Michigan too. Hey, at least you have a fireplace to turn on. Oh my God, fireplaces look so cozy. All right. So let's see, this should be enough, huh? Trying to, oh my God, that one's cracked. Oh wow, look at that. It's cracked right in half. I don't know if you can see. Alexa's telling me it's time to plan dinner. Okay, that looks like it should be enough. Okay, so I'm gonna use my fancy skewer, trick to paint these. All right. I could put them in a bowl too. That works. I don't know. I haven't decided which way is easier, so we're just gonna roll with it. They're a pain in the, I'm just gonna say it, they're a pain in the ass to paint no matter what trick you use. So I'm just gonna do it this way. I'm trying to like see and think in my head how, oh my God, these are like warped. This one's flat on the bottom. What's going on here? Rain. Oh, your grass need a good watering? At least you have grass, Jerry. We've got like cement and dirt out here. Okay, get a couple more of these on. All right, you think that'll be, think about it in a loop. Long enough? A few more, just in case. I'll do a few more. I'd rather have too many than a super short. Put them in a Ziploc bag. I thought about that too. Then I gotta get 2 Ziploc bags. Then I'm wasting the bags. My mom's gonna laugh at me right now because I'm so cheap and she knows that. Oh my God, I keep kicking this thing. Okay, so let me break them in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh wow. What is it? You want to do an odd number or an even to make it so that it isn't crooked when you hang it? It's an even number. Yeah, because you want the even amount on both sides. Okay. I know she's laughing at me. I'm cheap. I get so mad at my kids when they want to use a plastic bag for something other than what it's used for. I'm so bad. All right, let me put these ones away. I'm laughing at myself now. Okay. So I'm going to do, I got a pink and a green, perfectly match. We'll do pink first. And let's see. I'm trying to think what one will be easiest to paint with. I'm going to use this one. I'm running out of foam. Even, yeah, I just realized that. I'm like, huh. I never like thought to count until I always wondered, why can it, well, I'm like, why will it never hang even? And then it dawned on me, oh, well, because you have to have an even amount. Okay. I'm going to put this right here so I don't get it on my mat. All right. Once you get all the beads on, it's really quick though. It's a breeze from there. Okay. Ooh, this is a really pretty color pink. It's kind of weird. They always do watermelon, even like these napkins are always pink and green, but really a watermelon's red, you know? I like pink better though. Oh my God, look at this thing. It's falling apart. Okay, that's about time to go in the garbage for that one. Okay, get all these. It's a really pretty color pink. It's fruit punch, in case anybody want to know. Keisha, yes, it's a pretty color pink. I was just thinking that too. All right, I don't think I missed any spots, but if we did, oh well. I'm not sure this green, this is not the kind of paint I usually use. It's Sargent, so I don't know how good of the coverage will be, but we're about to find out. Ooh, just poured a lot. I wonder if I can try to use this one. I'm running out of, I don't have a thing of water, so I'm just trying to. This will work enough. Yeah, we're gonna use the one the brown was on, make it work. Oh yeah, this is covering well. I'm impressed. I am impressed. Ooh, it's a pretty green too. All right, got a score on the paint colors. You know, those crazy decisions we have to make. That's why I like having you guys here. It makes crafting a lot easier. Then I don't have to text my mom a picture and say, what color, what side should I put the bow? I get stopped dead in the middle of projects when I'm by myself because I can't make decisions. It's so bad. All right. Beads are colored. Okay. So now let's dry these bad boys. I like these colors. The pink and the green is like perfect for the napkin. And our paint Crackle will definitely be definitely be dry by the time we're done with this part. Let's hope they don't stick together this time. Christy said it's in the 90s, no rain in South Carolina. Oh, ooh, 90s. Do you live by the beach, Christy, at least? So you can get some, catch some rays in the sun on the beach? Ow, that thing gets really hot. I'm trying to pull it apart so it doesn't... I don't want them to stick together because I can't. Okay. There we go. I didn't want them to stick together. I had to separate them a little bit. I know, they are cute. I like these colors. I love these colors together no matter what. And they go perfect with the napkin. Okay. So those are dried enough. I will leave these. I'm going to leave these over here to dry a little more while we do the rest. Where can I put them where they're not going to roll away? There we go. Just setting them over here so they're not going to. I got them in a little crib over here, a little baby crib. Nice colors. Thanks, Lisa. I think it will look really good with the napkin. If I can get these beads off. There we go. Ooh. Okay, beads are done. All right, now on to the napkin Mod Podging. I forgot to get saran wrap, but that's okay. Okay, this is definitely dry, so we're good here. So we have our little Crackle medium. Hey, Becky, you didn't miss everything. I did the base of it, so it's just brown paint for anybody that's just jumping on. Brown paint, and then I put a layer of glue, like Elmer's school glue, a nice, good, thick layer of glue, and then a pretty good layer of white chalk paint, and then just dried it with the heat gun, and it looks like this. It gives like a crackle effect. It's pretty cool. It's like magic. Okay. Napkin. We're going to use this 1 in a million napkin. So when you're Mod Podging napkin, I feel like everybody knows, but just in case, I don't know. Sometimes I think people know, and you want to make sure you peel it apart. And when you peel it apart and you think you've peeled it apart again, because there's always another layer, see? The thinner that you get it, the better. It looks more seamless. So just be really careful because it's super thin. Ah, that sound is so satisfying. Can you hear that? Ah. I don't know if anybody else likes that sound. Okay, so now I think we're down to the bare bones here. Okay, yes, nothing left. As thin as it gets. I don't know, there's something brown on the bottom of it. Oh well, we're gonna roll with it. Okay. So, now for the fun part. What's this? I don't think it matters what way the lines go, but I just want them to go this way. Up and down. You can't pull them apart like that? That one gave me a good head start. Where's my Mod Podge? Oh, there it is. Hiding behind the big old bottle of green paint. Hey, Angel. Yay, let's craft. Yes. All right. So we got... Where are all my foam brushes? This one will work. I don't know where all my foam brushes are. Okay. I always get nervous when I do the Mod Podge part. Hi, Tina. Happy Sunday. Hello. It's Crafty Sunday. All right. Here we go. Mod Podge. I definitely used a lot, but I want to wipe a little bit of that off. We use a little too much. And there's a huge chunk. All right. get all the way to the edges so that okay. So for the Mod Podge, you want it to be like a thin layer, but not so thin. Just don't want it to be goopy. All right, here we go. Ooh, oops. Ah, oh my gosh, who else saw that I was dripping it everywhere? Ah. Whoopsies. There we go. How the heck did that happen? Did everybody else see that on the back too, or? Okay. Take a deep breath. And the napkin's a little bit bigger, so I want to make sure it's... I can't breathe or look or talk right now. Okay. There you go. So then just tap. And honestly, everyone, when you Mod Podge, it's like, oh my God, I'm going to have wrinkles. Just so you're going to have wrinkles. Don't worry about it. There's wrinkles. I'll have wrinkles. There'll be wrinkles. It'll still look good. All right. Be very careful though, because it will rip really easy. And we already have wrinkles, so we don't want it to rip too. You did your first Mod Podge last week. It was your first craft ever. Get out of here. Napkins on a small terracotta pot. Awesome. Welcome to Mod Podging. Okay, a lot of times I'll put saran wrap over it, but I didn't get any, so I'm going to use this. I'm just going to use this as my saran wrap. It just helps to like smooth it out. That way you can press a little bit harder without... You can press down a little bit harder without like worrying about ripping it. Okay. All right, I think it's gonna be good. Actually, I don't even see a lot of wrinkles. I'm not gonna like toot my own horn or anything, but there's like no wrinkles. Hope I had a good weekend. I did. I had an awesome weekend. Really relaxing. Did some cleaning. Hope you had a good weekend. I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of my wrinkles. Seriously, if I could just put some saran wrap here and spread those out, I'd be good to go. This was a smooth application, guys. We had smooth application. Okay, I didn't just do that. All right, awesome, awesome, awesome. Not bad. I got a ton of glue on the edge over there. So see? And you can see the crinkle, you can see the crackles right through it. How cool is that? That is so freaking cool. Oh my God, I love this technique. I'm like, as if Crackle wasn't cool enough, now with the napkin over it. Oh yeah. All right. Okay, I'm gonna dry this because I'm gonna sand the edges, and if it's wet, we'll have a big mess. Right? Just rub some plastic on my face. And that over there. This looks really cool. Thank you. Yeah, so neat. It is. It's so neat. I like trying out new techniques. It's fun. And like I said, the trick is to just, when you're trying something new, I used to always be like, oh my God, I'm like not gonna know what I'm doing, or it's gonna come out bad, I'm gonna mess it up. So then I just do what I did, grab an extra board, experiment with it, and just give yourself permission to mess it up. Like, okay, I'm gonna mess this one up. So then if it doesn't come out good, you don't feel bad. Oh, you're so doing this on your channel? Yes. Oh, you don't have to give me credit. I didn't make it up. Well, the person that I saw who did it, she used some Crackle the girl who I saw did it with the napkin, she used some sort of Crackle, like, magic potion. It was literally, like, in a little pot, and it was called Crackle paint. So I just mixed the glue and the paint method with the napkin method. Okay, so let's sand off these edges here. Whoop. This is hot. That heat gun's hot. Oh, you learned it from me. Yes, do it on your channel. People would love to learn this. Like, okay, get all this off here. So just sand the edges. This off. And then, if in case you didn't know, make sure that you go down when you sand, because if you go up, it's going to rip the napkin right off of it. So see, it should come right off. All right. All right, not bad, not bad. Ooh, got a mess. Woo! Okay. Very cool looking. You can see there. Pretty cool, huh? All right, let's put this bad boy in the frame. Go. Wow, you don't just fold it over. Cool. Second tip. Oh yeah, you just sand them right off. As long as it's dry. You want to make sure the Mod Podge is totally dry, or else it will tear it. But as soon as it's dry, you just sand the edges. Comes right off. Where do you the little sander? This is a sanding block. I threw. Let me see. Oh, this one happens to be from Hobby Lobby, but they sell them at Dollar Tree for $1, and they're like $2.99 at Hobby Lobby. So if you can get them at Dollar Tree, it's just called sanding sponge, or sanding block. They have those too. You can get them at Walmart, Dollar Tree. Yeah, I like the light pink frame. I was gonna paint it, but I like that. Okay, now let's put our wood bead hanger on. Move that over. Okay, so let me put a little bit of glue on the edge of this so we can. All right, this is a mini little trick to string the beads. Put a little glue on it. So pink, green, pink. You can get cheap at Harbor Freight. Oh man, I just went there a couple weeks ago too to get my heat gun. I didn't even think to look there. I was like super overwhelmed when I went in Harbor Freight. I was like, whoa. I was like beeline to the heat gun, and I could have got lost in there for hours. And now that I think about it, I should have, Jerry, if you're still on, I should have got that saw, because I have this big long block that I got. It's like really long though, and I want to cut it in half so bad, and I'm like, it's definitely not going to cut with shears. I'm going to need like a little mini saw or something. Green, pink, green, pink. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so cute. I'm loving this technique. I need to find more napkins now. Did you know that you can get napkins on Etsy? Like you can actually buy decoupage napkins, like for, $1 for like 2 napkins, or $2 for like 4 napkins. I missed the bead painting. Oh yeah. I just put them on a skewer. I just put them on a wooden skewer and just painted them that way. You can also put them in like a cup, or you can twirl them around with paint. You can put them in a Ziploc bag. My mom had that idea, which is probably really easy. If you do it like that, I think you would want to water the paint down a little bit though. Okay, so let me Oh, perfect length. Perfect length. All right, let's cut this. That away. All right, we are almost done here, guys. Almost done. If you guys are just jumping on, we're almost finishing up, but I am going to be giving away one of these little napkins here for somebody who's one in a melon. Okay, tie this. All right, did I? Oh man, let me loosen that up really quick. A little bit too tight. Ooh, the sun is starting to come in. I have two green together. Oh, I had to fix that. I'm untying it right now anyways. Thank you for telling me that. That would drive me crazy. I have been really good about not being a perfectionist, but I wouldn't have been able to handle that. I just realized that. Thank you. That would have set me over the edge. That would have bothered me forever. Yeah, just acrylic paint. Two different kinds, like an apple barrel and Sargent. I'm not really sure where that one came from or where I got it from. It's been around for a while. No, it's not globby. I just painted it on and I didn't water it down, although I could have. There we go. Crisis averted. We're back to symmetrical. All right, make sure I'm doing this the right way here. Sometimes I always wonder if I should put it like far out or like this. I think a little bit in. A little bit in. Okay. Let me get my glue finger. Hey, Sue, you are new from Chicago. Awesome. I have a good friend from high school that lives in Chicago area. No, Tina, you are not the one with that only with that kind of issue. There's a lot of us out there, don't worry. All right. Let's put this. Got my glue fingers here. I don't burn myself because I am known to do that. Yes, Angel, I love these color beads too. That pink and green combo is super cute. All right. Let that dry. Super cute. Pull this off. Cut some of that. I think we got enough glue on there. All right. Let's see. Oh! I picked it up way too soon. All right, let's try this again. One more time. Take it from the top. The boys they are with their dad they're actually like up north and it's called Solvang. I'm not sure if you ever heard of it. It's like this little tiny Dutch town. This bead hanger is actually really long, but I think it will work. In retrospect, I might have made it a little shorter, but eh. All right, we're gonna wait till it's dry this time. I'm not gonna hold it up, but we'll hold it up like this. What do you guys think? Do you think we should put a little tiny mini bow in the corner or no? Because I'm known to go over the top sometimes. Oh yeah, that is a good idea, Mom. And put it over the twine. Do I have? Yes, smart. Very smart. Oh. These are actually tongue depressors. So they're like, it's not gonna work because of the knot. I might have to fix it after. That's a really good idea though. I have a big knot, so it's not gonna go over it right now though. Might have to might have to perform surgery on it later. You never knew there was a Dutch town there. Yes, it's like, it has like windmills and everything. It's so cute. It is a cute little town. Oh, felt would work too, Anna. Yes. You would add a bow, Keisha. Okay, I was thinking add a small little bow, like maybe right here in the corner. You guys on board with a little mini bow? It would give it a little something. Oh, it's cute. Okay, let's give it a little tiny mini bow. Little mini one. I love me my mini bows. Okay, so let's see. I have this pink. I want to see what I'm working with here. I have this green, this pink. This is like a bluish green, but I think, no, it's not going to work. With this green. Okay, I think I'm going to use these ones. All right, let's cut. We're going to do one of my little mini, oh, a bow on the bottom. Okay, let's make a little bow and we'll see where we're going to love it. That one. Do a strip of this. All right, let me dovetail the ends of it. This is always where I end up making a mess. I keep everything so nice and neat the whole time I'm live, and then I go and do something like try to make a bow. I start cutting stuff everywhere. There's one. I'm just doing little dovetail on the ends here. Okay, I'm gonna try to not make a disaster right now, like I'm already doing. Okay. I might have cut this too small. Okay, let me fix that. I just cut it way too small. I should have known that. Always cut longer because you can make it shorter. Hey, Melissa. Hello. Or on the top of the beads where it will hang. We'll do some positioning. We'll make the bow and then we will figure out where it will work. There we go. That's better. All right, let me dovetail this one. That way. Okay, and let's see, what else do I got for ribbon here? I could add one that has some color. Let's try a strip of this. I'm not sure if I want to put any other color in the mix, but we'll see. Oh, that might look really cute. That just might look really cute. Oh, my scissors are... Okay, put these over here. Try. Let me dovetail this one. All right. Hello. I see some people just jumping on. We're just making a bow for our little one in a melon watermelon sign here. Okay. Okay, yep, that's cute. Let me get some twine and I will show you guys. That is cute. Let me see if I want the pink on top or... All right. I like the little pop of color in this. Oh my God, you wouldn't believe the ribbon I got from Goodwill. Ooh, all brand new in a bag? Score, Jerry. I never luck out and find that stuff at Goodwill. Man, I need another finger to hold this. Okay, I have to do my best. Let me pull this a little bit, pull this apart. All right, cute. This is gonna work. This is gonna work, guys. I was a little bit iffy about the pop of color, but I like it. I like the little bit of yellow in it. I'm trying to think if I have a button or something to put on the top. I think I might have. Okay, let's cut this. Let's adjust this really. I need a cameraman, Dan, to hold ribbons. Yes. Well, when my kids are here, justice is always helpful. Let me pull this. I just pulled the burlap a little bit. Oh, well. We're going to have to roll with it because I'm not remaking it. I pulled the burlap, this cheap Dollar Tree burlap. It's going to work. It's going to work. Cute. Okay, it's cute. We got it's a little funny looking, but it's going to work. It's going to do the trick. Do you guys like the little bit of color? I kind of like the color. I was going to do it just green and pink, but I kind of like the little bit of pop of color. Okay, now the question is, where do we want the bow? We have the top here. We have up on the top of the bead hanger. We have like over on the little corner. We have bottom. Somebody said bottom. So what are we thinking? We have 4 positions. We have front and center. We have top of bead hanger. We have cute in the corner. Or we got bottom. Cast your votes. Cast your votes. Oh, I like my little bow. I wish I didn't pull that. I'm going to end up remaking the bow when I get off here, but it's okay. It's cute. Don't let me remake it. I like it. Corner, corner, corner on bead hanger. Oh my God. Why do I keep doing that? Is the thing is like in a weird place. Okay, we have top of bead and corner. So it's down to these 2. Let me see. I'm going to have to make the final decision between the top and the corner. Top of bead and corner. I like them both, guys. I like them both. Let's see, bottom corner. Okay, this would be bottom corner. That will be bottom corner. Oh, that's cute too. You guys are all saying different things. Okay, bottom corner opposite the pennants. Right here. Oh, I kind of like that, Keisha. I think I like that. I really do, because it balances this out. Keisha, I think you might have the winning vote. Rub glue on the edges on the burlap. Oh, yeah. I like them both corner and bead. Okay. My poor burlap ribbon. It's okay. Maybe I'll fix it later when I'm bored. I don't like how you guys are all saying different things because it's making me not be able to make a decision. Bottom corner angled. I kind of like it like this too. I think this is different. You don't see a bow in the bottom corner like that. I'm going to go with bottom corner. We're doing bottom corner, guys. All of the positions, honestly, it looks good all the ways. It looks good all the ways, but that's like a really different way to put a bow. I don't put bows on the bottom very often. So we're going with bottom corner. We're locking it in, committing. Let me just put it in the right position. Get it angled just the way the pennant is. I'm purposely putting a lot of glue so that my crazy brain doesn't try to remake the bow when I get off, because it's fine. I mean, ultimately it's gonna look exactly the same probably when I remake it. Oh, I like it. I like the bow at the bottom. Thank you guys for that suggestion. That's different. It's like, you don't see that often. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. This is adorable. Like, adorable. Super cute. What do you guys think? Throw up those hearts if you guys like it. So if anybody did jump on late, we just, the back of the sign is just like a wooden frame, painted it brown with regular apple barrel, put a layer of Elmer's glue on top of the paint, a nice thick layer, then put a layer of chalk paint on top of that, dried it with the heat gun, and it gave that crackle effect. Then we just Mod Podged a napkin on top, like you would regularly Mod Podge a napkin, painted some wood beads, the pink and the green, made a little bow, which we chose in the corner. That was a really tough decision, BTW. That was hard. I could, like, my brain was, and yeah, this is what we came out with. So we got the crackles. Awesome. This was a fun one, guys. This was a really fun one. I love doing, like, new techniques. Definitely love doing new techniques. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight on this wonderful Sunday. Hope you guys have an awesome week. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta pick somebody. Almost forgot. Okay, so I'm gonna pick someone to send one of these cute little napkins, because I'll send you a couple. I got enough here, because you hung out with me this whole time. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna scroll. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go down and stop. Oh, wait, hold on. That wasn't a comment. That was just said somebody's watching. Ah! Anna Holland. Go ahead and send me up DM and Messenger and send me your address, and I will send you a couple of these cute little napkins. Thank you for hanging out with me, Anna, and everybody. Becky, did you wait for the glue to dry before the paint? No. You actually want the paint to be wet. So like right after you put the paint on, put a layer of paint, right after you put the glue on, put a layer of paint right on top and then dry it. The only thing that you're gonna dry first is the brown underneath. If you go back and watch the replay, I did it like step by step. It shows you exactly how much I put on, because the amount of paint that you use like varies. So this is like thin layer of paint, and this is if you do like really thick paint and thick glue. So the crackles will depend on how thick that you do the paint and the glue. I just, like, as you can see, tested it out to see like which one I like best. So yeah, all right, awesome guys. Well, thank you so much, Anna. I will send you these as soon as I get your address. You guys have an awesome evening, and I will see you this week. I'll be on again. All right, bye-bye.